Hey YouTube, welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. In today's video, I wanted to revisit the Bitcoin farm after the continued nerfs to both the value of the Bitcoin to sell to therapists, but also the time it takes to produce them in the Bitcoin farm. We all know these changes have been happening, but I wanted to find out exactly how much the nerf has impacted the current Bitcoin farms, and also to see if it's still cost effective to build them now. If you do go on to find this video helpful, then a like is much appreciated, and consider subscribing for daily educational Tarkov content. To put the value change in perspective, the current Bitcoin sell price to therapists as of today is approximately 400k rubles, which is 45% of the value it was just 2 weeks ago when it peaked at 880,000 rubles. To put the reduction in build time into perspective, let's take an example of a farm with 23 GPUs in it. Just a few weeks ago, this would produce 3 coins every 24 hours. It now produces 3 bitcoins every 46.5 hours, which is nearly double the time it took before. So in effect, the current Bitcoin farms are producing approximately half the amount of bitcoins, and they are worth less than half as much to sell. So in the example of a 23 GPU Bitcoin farm, 2 weeks ago it produced 3 bitcoins a day at a value of 880,000 per coin. So a profit each day of 2.64 million rubles. That same farm today produces approximately 1.5 bitcoins per day at a value of 400k, so a profit of 600k per day. That's a whopping 2 million, which is approximately 77% loss in rubles available to that player every day. So what about newer players just reaching the point where the Bitcoin farm is available? Is it still worth investing in after these nerfs, and how much investment should you make? Let's assume you already have all the other modules in place, including the Level 2 Intelligence Center, which by the way you should be investing in as soon as possible. To install a Level 1 Bitcoin farm will cost approximately 735,000 rubles for the parts. If we then fill it with 10 GPUs at today's flea market prices of 800k each, we will have paid out 8.735 million rubles. Based on the current Bitcoin sell price, for 10 GPUs we will make 436,254 rubles back per day. This means it will take us 20 days to pay off the 8.735 million investment that we made, at which point we are purely making profit. So yes, this is simple. Unless you know the wipe is 2 weeks away, then it is still a worthwhile investment. To upgrade this to level 2, we will need 770,000 for parts, and if we add 15 GPUs to get us up to the level 2 max of 25 GPUs, the total additional investment here is 12.77 million rubles at today's prices. This means if you are thinking of upgrading from a level 1 to a level 2 Bitcoin farm today, then it will take 61 days to recover the 12.77 million investment before you start making any profit. At this stage of the wipe, which is nearly 4 months in, I would certainly not be making this investment. However, come next wipe, assuming there are no more nerfs, then this continues to be a profitable investment and well worth upgrading as soon as possible. To upgrade to level 3, we will also need to upgrade the solar panel module. This also got more expensive with the nerfs, and based on today's prices cost 14.1 million to install. We then also need 1.4 million for parts, which brings the total to 15.5 million for this upgrade. We then need 25 GPUs to max it out, giving us a total investment of 35.5 million rubles. This would take 102 days to pay back before we started to make profit. So much like the level 2 farm, this is just not a worthwhile investment 4 months into the wipe. Finally, looking ahead, let's just assume there's a wipe tomorrow and it takes us 4 weeks to get the hideout upgraded ready to install the Bitcoin farm. If you invested in all 3 levels immediately with 50 GPUs that you bought from the flea market, then your total investment would be just over 57 million, but within 60 days you would make all of that back. After this, you will be getting a free income of 1 million rubles per day till the end of the wipe. So in conclusion, even with these nearly 77% nerfs to your potential free income, the Bitcoin farm is still something to invest in. Just be careful of where in the wipe you are. One thing is for certain, if BSG's intention was to slow down the amount of free money in the economy, and therefore the access to meta gear in every raid, then these nerfs will certainly go some way to achieving this. I really don't think the whole change to Bitcoins to follow the IRL trends was really thought out properly, and neither of these nerfs. It feels kind of like a panic reaction to the unbalancing of the economy that the Bitcoins were causing. I'd be really interested to know how you feel about these changes. Are they good for the game as a whole? Is it unfair to devalue players' income midway through a wipe? And what changes would you like to see going forward? Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to like and subscribe, and until next time, good luck in Tarkov and take care.